Really, you do not understand.
Yo, you don't know shit. Yo, get out of here, Bridget. Hey, back up. Hey, yo, Bridget, get your friend.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Soul Ties. This is episode 5, Red Velvet. I'm just gonna hop right into it, y'all, because I got a lot to do today. I am making orders. My shampoo, body wash, and facial orders are going out the door. If you haven't shopped with me, www.sivadbeauty.com. SurviveBeauty.com. That's the name of my company. This is a facial wash. There's a lot of people buying me. See that lather? It's really gentle on the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you're prone to acne, you can still use my face wash. And body washes, I haven't labeled the bottles yet, but the body washes are out too, and people are liking those. So if you're on the website, you're probably still gonna see this same bottle, since I haven't labeled these bottles yet, but you probably still see these same bottles as far as the advertising go. But anywho, y'all, this is where I'm at. I got orders to do, so we gotta get out the door. Hold on, my lips can't be ashy though while I'm on screen. This is the closest thing to me, and this is like my plumping gloss. Okay, so child, Red Velvet. Carrie, girl, you're moving too fast. Technically speaking, I believe it's been 60 days since her and Bryce got back together. But the reason why I'm saying that you're moving too fast is that it seems like when you decided to give him a second chance, you made yourself exclusive. What the hell happened to Jared? We ain't seen him since he came to your doorstep with your ID and you agreed to go out with him. We haven't seen him walk on a screen. We haven't seen him on a phone call, on a Snapchat, on an Instagram. We haven't seen him on anything. What happened to Jared, Carrie? For the last 60 days, you have been parading Bryce around as if y'all are back in a relationship. Y'all out together everywhere, doing everything together. And now you're at his home. Okay? He has laid out the roses all across the floor. You all giggly. She's everything he say, everything he do. When he blink his eyes, she is just sniggling and giggling. Carrie, if you allowed yourself to date during this process in which you're trying to allow him to prove himself, you would not have been so caught up. Okay? You would have known that you still had options and choices out there, and not so committed and dedicated to a man who ain't ever been committed or dedicated to you, okay? But that's how we start this episode off. She with Bryce. They up in the crib, sniggling and giggling, laughing and talking. You know, talking to get you caught up with somebody. Remembering all the good times. And I told y'all before, it's very rare that Carrie remember the bad times. But guess what? Remember that song Yellow that came on in the radio? It came on. And Bryce is like, oh shoot, girl, this is our song. When did it become y'all song? Okay, because when y'all was in that car that particular day, she had heard it. You started singing like, oh, this is my jam. And she was like, what you know about that? And then she started singing it. When did it become y'all song though? Y'all song is something that plays every time something plays, you have a good memory about it. You like, okay. Like I remember 1992 when Honey Love come on, baby. I know that is Eric Johnson's song. Okay, when did this become y'all song? But anyway, he says it's her song, and she instantly gets upset. She don't like that song anymore because that song reminds her of the bad moment, a really bad moment, where you left her in the middle of the doggone street in the middle of the night after India called you on the phone, okay? You left her out there high and dry. That's what that song now reminds her of, okay? And the dandelions. I remember I thought the dandelion was the reason why the episode was called Yellow. Well, dandelion used to be her favorite flower too. Remember, she had to pick that and throw that away. Her favorite weed, favorite flower. I don't know which one it is. It's good on the skin. Dandelion milk is good on the skin. Okay, anywho. So, Bryce, he wants to get busy. He wants to tap that ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants to do with Carrie. And it appeared that Carrie was kind of put off by it. She's like, hold up, nigga, no. She jumped up and he like, damn, Carrie, not this 60-day bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know that Steve Harvey 60-day bullshit. I still say it's bullshit too. Anyway, that's what he on. That reaction right there pissed me off again. It was the same reaction that I had when he told her she couldn't eat the doggone tangerine in the car, okay? And she was like, peeling off the layers, peeling off the lingerie, her dress, whatever it was she had on. It looked like a dress that looked like lingerie. Anyway, I have worn lingerie as dresses before too. But that's what she started doing. And she gonna give him some. She finna knock it the boots. What that should have been, his reaction right there, what that should have constituted was a conversation about trust. And whether or not I trust you. And whether or not if I have sex with you right now, what does that mean? Does that mean I have accepted you back into my life? Does that mean this is just a one-time hit it and quit it thing just to knock the cobwebs off? What does that actually mean by me laying down and having sex with you? We need some grown folks conversation right here, especially if you have all these years of abuse, emotional abuse from this man, okay? 60 days ain't enough time to really get to understand who the new Bryce is supposed to be, okay? But she, like I said, all wrapped up in him, all giggulated in him. So she gives him some. The next morning, what happened, child? She get up, put on his t-shirt, decides to go cook him breakfast in his kitchen. He didn't even bother to bring you a glass of water last night. I doubt if he brought you a wet, warm towel to wipe yourself up with. None of that happened. But she getting up to go cook him some food, right? And while she getting up to go cook him some food, she going through the cabinets. I'm not sure what exactly she's looking for, but she's going through his cabinets, looking here and there, to and fro. And what does she find? His liquor stash. Remember, he supposedly gave up alcohol, but no. What he did was put it on the counter for everybody to see. Now it's underneath the counter, tucked away behind the paper towels and the trash bags. That's where it's at. So Carrie's pissed. She pissed. She grabbed a bottle of liquor and starts to march into the room. When she gets to the door, she hears him on the telephone talking to somebody. I don't recall who the name of the person was he was talking to. It don't even fucking matter at this point. All I remember him saying was that I could be bi-coastal, living back and forth. That's why I couldn't bring you with me. He got a whole nother woman on another coast. And he's telling her that he took this job and now he's going to be running back and forth from East Coast to West Coast so he could be with her. She just can't come there with him. So Carrie hears the conversation, busts open the door, and he like, Carrie, my bad, Carrie. Did he hang up on the girl on the phone? And instead of her really giving her a piece of her mind, really telling him how she feels about him in this moment and his situation, because she don't want to acknowledge her wrong. She don't want to acknowledge the fact that she fell for this bullshit again. So she decides to just grab up her clothes and skedaddle out the apartment. That's what she did, right? Well, we go over to skedaddulations, with some other cheaters. Here's Shawna. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was driving while I was watching this episode, so I didn't see what happened, but baby, Carlos know. And he called a punk card. He called Shawna's punk card for cheating. Shawna was looking for a phone. That's what she was doing, baby. She was looking for a phone frantically. And he had her phone. He said, hey, you looking for this? Now, they must trust each other with the codes or with the optical or whatever it was, because he was able to open up her iPhone and he was able to read all of the nasty messages that she'd been sending back and forth to Andrew. They've been putting it on the phone. Apparently, she's been doing things with Andrew that she ain't never did with Carlos. Never even thought to do with Carlos. Matter of fact, Carlos said he ain't even that type of man that will make a woman do the type of things that she's been doing with Andrew. But not just Andrew, though. Another little dude. She been swiping left to right on a whole bunch of guys. She swiped right on some other guys. She swiped right on Ramondo. All kind of nastiness. She just been out here spreading her legs all willy-nilly. Shut up, girl. Really? That's what we've been doing. And her excuse was, well, you just been working so much and I need time and attention. You just been working so hard. If he wasn't working, then he'd be a broke ass dude, right? That's what it was. If he wasn't working, he'd be a broke ass dude not able to provide for you. We already had this conversation of why he working the way he working. To provide for you. To get you the things that you want. Because he remember, y'all used to ride down the street and y'all used to roll past this little house and y'all saw this little house and then your eyes would light up. You know, the house with the white picket fence, you know, the good American dream. Your eyes would light up. Your mouth would salivate. Your knees would start shaking and trembling because you were just so excited about this damn house, okay? You excited about this house the way you used to be excited about him when y'all first got together. So he said to himself, if I ask this girl to marry me and she say yes, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Work however hard I need to. However long I need to make sure I buy her this doggone house. And I propose to you. And you said yes. And that's what I've been doing. I've been a man of my doggone word. I've been keeping everything up that I said I was going to do. Word is bond. Because a man's word is the only thing he got, okay? So he bought her this doggone house. He dropped the keys on the table. And Shawna sitting there listening. He bought me the house. For her gold digger mentality. I'm calling Shawna gold digger because of the fact that she got somebody that's giving her everything that she asked for, but she still want more. She want him to work, he doing that. She want him to buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, help this, start this business, help start that business, but it still ain't enough for her. It still ain't enough for her. She need more material things. That's a gold digger. It's not a gold, G-O-A-L digger. That's a gold digger right there. Okay, so anywho, abusive in itself as well. So, you know, he sits down and he's telling her, man, I remember when you used to love me. You helped me get to school, helped me manage my weight. He helped me do this, you helped me do that, this, that, and the third, and I'm grateful. I ain't gonna never say I ain't been grateful for all the things you did. And I'm sitting here saying, fuck that. Fuck that and fuck her. That's what I'm sitting here saying. Like, don't break up with some god doggone body and tell them all the good things that they done for you. Because you want to make sure they know that you were grateful for all the things that they done for you. Fuck them. What you should have been sitting there telling her all the good shit that you done did for her. Okay? All the good things that you done brought into this relationship. All the good things about this relationship that her actions has caused to break apart. All the trust, all the love, all the loyalty. Talk about those things, okay? That she is no longer going to be privy to. She went to go reach for those keys like they was hers. And he said, give me that coat. I just slipped into Orange Juice Jones for a second. Oh, my bad, child, my bad. He told her to go on there with that alley cat coat wearing, hush puppy shoe wearing dude he saw her with walking in the rain. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what he told her. He said, check this out. Whenever you don't take with you right now, because I'm giving you an opportunity to get the hell out and get on. Whatever you don't take with you right now, it's going to be on the curb for you tomorrow. I'm just going to let you know that right there. I'm going to let you know that right there. Kicked her ass out. Kicked her out. Well, she had nowhere to go. I don't know why she didn't go to her best friend, Carrie's house. She went to her best friend, other best friend's house, Bridget. Well, Carrie gets a phone call. You know, she's storming up out of the crib with Bryce, mad, angry. So she don't really want to talk to Shawna right now, but then Shawna say something on the phone that causes Carrie to put a pause in the conversation. Next we see Shawna walking up, and there's Matthew and Bridget coming down the street. Bridget face fucked up. Face so blackened. And I'm like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? There's so much about their story that is concerning to me. Because one, I keep flip-flopping back on what I'm thinking is going on. I'm confused about what I'm thinking is going on. We know she's going through some motherfucking traumatic episodes. We know that for sure. But what the hell happened in this situation is what I really want to know. And we didn't get that. That's one of the things that I did not like about this episode. There was so much shoved into this episode at one time. It could have really been 3 episodes for real. It really could have been 3 episodes, but it was one. And we didn't get the full gist of what was going on with Matthew and Bridget, okay? It appears that Bridget was trying to make sure that Shawna didn't kick Matthew's ass. Matthew's walking up behind her like, you don't know what the hell you talking about. You know, he battered and bruised as well. Both of them always get their ass whooped together, it seems like. And I'm not saying it's right, but we know that she dealing with some traumatic, some issues right now. She dealing with some PTSD. That's clear. Okay. It's not an excuse. It ain't no damn excuse for him to hit her either. I'm just saying, we know she dealing with some shit. So it appears that she's trying not to let Shawna get in there. But while she's doing this, you hear Carrie pull up like good girlfriends would do. She hopped her ass out that god doggone SUV with her back. I got one in my car right now too, a Louisville Slugger. I sure the hell do. Along with some other reparee that's located all out throughout my car. But I got a Louisville Slugger back there, baby. She jumped out swinging. Now, Carrie, you gotta work on your swing, girl. Work on your swing, girl. First of all, don't hold the bat at the end. Just hold it up a little bit higher and choke it so that way you have better control over that mug right there. And she's swinging, and she's swinging, and she's swinging. And the LAPD show up. You hear the sirens. You know, they show up. Cutscene. We didn't get to see her put her paws on Matthew apparently. She didn't. She said he better thank his God that she didn't hit him. Now, I don't know why Carrie ain't locked up too. Because that's how the police will do. But Matthew is now in jail. Matthew is now in jail. And Carrie, Bridget, and Shawna are all laid up together. Chilling, talking about being dumped. Shawna saying we all got dumped on the same day. No, you didn't. And Bridget want to clarify that. No, I didn't get dumped today. Okay. Carrie didn't get dumped that day. Carrie did the dumping. Maybe. Because you know she may change her mind, forgive him again, and go back to him again. Ain't no telling. She done did it before. She had years of going back to him every time he fucked up. There's nothing that I'm seeing right now that's going to let me say that Carrie won't go back again. She spoke up to him before. It's not like she didn't have a voice. Every time they had an issue, she did speak up. She dumped him, but she always let him back in. So it's a good possibility she may do it again. She may do it again. But anywho, it seems like they were talking around the Bridget situation, where Bridget wasn't really sharing what all really went down. The way that Bridget left this story is that Matthew just jumped her and attacked her. End of story. And now he's in jail. Are we going to see next episode? She's going to go get him out. She's going to feel sorry. She's going to feel bad. I don't know. We don't know. But Matthew's in jail. Shawna basically living with Bridget at this particular time. You know, if it hadn't been for her showing up, then they would have known that Matthew was whooping her ass like that. Child. Episode, Red Velvet. I believe there was red velvet cake that Bryce was giving Carrie in the beginning. And I think they was eating red velvet again. Why the girls was together, I don't know, child. I don't remember. It may be, like I said, I was driving while I was listening to this episode. So yeah, the girls have come to the realization that they single now. All three of them, they single. I mean, if I was Matthew, I would have been single the first time we had a physical altercation. But sometimes if it's the men that is starting it, they ain't gonna let that woman go. We gonna see where it go with them later, hopefully. With Shawna, is she gonna beg her way back into Carlos' life? I think she gonna try. I hope he don't let her back. Carrie and Bryce, I think Bryce gonna come back around again. Either that, or we gonna finally get to see Jared. We gonna see Jared. Who the fuck is Brent? Child, I don't know. We probably gonna get to see Jared, and she gonna realize that she could have better and try to give him a chance. Something like that, you know. Of course, we gonna see Bryce again. I think we gonna see Bryce again. I think we got this episode 5. We got 2 more episodes to go, y'all. 2 more episodes to go. Let me know what y'all think about it. Leave your comments down in the comment section. I will see you in the next video. Peace.